Hi guys, it's your friendly neighbourhood low quality YouTuber here, and today I will be talking about something personal to me, and that is my experience in the Dorset Army Cadet Force. So let's get into it. I started cadets when I was 11 years old in 2016. This all started when my dad asked me to come along to him to Wallisdown detachment, which is the detachment he commanded. Came along with him. Me being me, I objected at first. I think I did anyway, I can't remember. But I ended up going with him, and thankfully enough, it is my favourite hobby, and I am so happy that I didn't object to go with him in the first place. So I did, but then when I actually went with him, so this turned out to be a great decision. So fast forward a few months, I think it is, and then I have my uniform. I am a basic cadet. I was a basic ever since I joined. Then I went on to my Fieldcraft weekend, which is basically just army training, but like, you don't train to kill, you train to train. So we don't use live rounds, we only use blank rounds, which only make noise and smoke if you know what you're doing and if you use it properly. So as I was a basic, I couldn't really do anything that the higher star levels could do, so like the higher training levels could do. So that's ambushes, shooting blanks. So I could only do basic patrolling and setting up a basher, which is just a tent, really. So yeah, sorry for the fast forwarding, but a few months after that, I had my first summer camp, which was in Oakhampton. And Oakhampton is basically on the edge of Dartmoor. So yeah, so my first summer camp was 2 weeks long, and that was the longest I had ever spent away from my family at that time. I think it is still the longest time I have spent. Well, there's a close second, but without my family. My dad was there, but the rest of my family wasn't there, obviously, because it was the Army Cadets. It wasn't just a family activity. It's basically like the Scouts, but 2 weeks. So this made me worried and a bit anxious, and nervous, but yeah. That's basically all that happened of note on that camp. Some few other personal things happened to me, but I don't really want to get into that as it is embarrassing. So this is a big, giant, fast forward, big jump in time to January of 2019. Summer camp of Oakhampton, I believe, was in 2017. So I joined late 2016, I believe. So 2017. And yeah, so January 2019. I was promoted from a cadet to a Lance Corporal. You had to be in 2-star to have the Lance Corporal, and I was. So yeah, this is the completed 2-star badge. So you get this when you complete 2-star and you move on to the 3-star training level. That badge there. I got this radio badge when I was in 2-star on a camp, and these were on a camp as well. It's basically rifle shooting. This summer camp was on Lid Battle Camp, or I don't think it's a battle camp, I think it's just a training camp. So in that camp, I competed in a a rifle drill competition, which is basically just marching with a rifle, with a squad from my company, which was E Company. So the point of this camp, so a year before this, it had been trimmed down. The camp summer camp have been trimmed down from 1 week, 2 weeks I mean, down to 1 week. So, and the second week had gone into the spring camp, which is basically just the Easter. It's basically happened around the Easter holidays, Easter half term for you British people. Easter half term happened in the first week of the Easter half term, I think it was. So yeah. So this now leads me to the present, where, so a year after the camp now, basically, and we are approaching on to a year from the start of the summer camp, where now cadets has been suspended until further notice because of the scary situation that's happening in the world right now, and I am in quarantine like everyone else in Britain. I'm on lockdown basically. So summer camp has been cancelled, spring camp was cancelled, so now all I have to look forward to is going back to cadets, really. And I really want to go back to cadets because I love it. It's best for me. So yeah, I am partaking in Zoom calls at the moment every Monday with my detachment, Wallace Down. So yeah, that's basically the end of my story. I'm going to tell you some more things that are a bit unscripted now, so don't mind. So I've met many people in the army cadets. Some inappropriate things have happened, really. I'm not going to get into that because it's a bit too inappropriate for YouTube, I think. Some of it, at least. I'm in the rifles regiment thing of the Army Cadet Force. I think most of the Army Cadet Force is actually rifles. So yeah. I've met many friends. Some of them are like, I don't know if they consider me their best friend, but I consider them one of my best friends. So that is a plus. So this is the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed my recounting of the experience I have had throughout these past 4 years now. It has been 4 years since I joined. I haven't loved every second of it, but most of it I have liked and loved, and I've lived, laughed and loved it. I am a Karen. Do not quote me. So yeah, if you like the content that you're seeing, please smash the like button. Oh, it sounds cringy saying that, but hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment down below what content you want me to cover next, my thoughts, my experience with something, if I have had that experience. And yeah, that's basically it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.